Get ready. Intense car chases between police and criminals are unfolding right before your eyes on the streets of America. Unbelievable speeds, extreme risks, and no one knows how it will end. Will justice prevail, or will danger chase them to the very end? Stay tuned. On April 2, 2023, while patrolling the streets of Tucson, Arizona, officers were alerted to a violent hit-and-run involving a gray pickup truck up ahead. The suspect, later identified as Ethan Morales, had rear-ended a family SUV at a traffic light on East Valencia Road, injuring a child in the backseat. Morales then sped off, triggering a dangerous, multi-state pursuit that left even the most seasoned officers stunned. Dashcam footage shows the pickup truck tearing across the desert highway, tires screeching as it merges onto Interstate 10 East, heading toward New Mexico. At first, patrol units tried to box him in, but Ethan weaved through lanes, using the median and emergency shoulder to escape each time. His knowledge of backroads and transition highways made it clear this wasn't his first chase. In fact, he was considered one of the most dangerous and experienced suspects when it came to high-speed getaways. As he approached Lordsburg, New Mexico, officers attempted to close in and contain the suspect. But Ethan defied all odds. He drove the wrong way off the main road onto State Route 26, continuing at nearly 100 miles per hour against oncoming traffic. The real shock came when Ethan drove into a school zone in the small town of Hatch, running a red light and causing a collision between two cars right at an intersection. He then got back onto Interstate 25, entering federal jurisdiction, prompting coordination between Arizona DPS, New Mexico State Police, and U.S. Border Patrol. The coordinated chase quickly turned into a race against disaster. The final stop came just south of Socorro. After the earlier crash at the intersection in Hatch, Ethan's vehicle began to fail, forcing him to pull over and flee on foot. But his run didn't last long. New Mexico State Police and U.S. Border Patrol moved in and took him down. Federal investigators are closing in on a suspect named Adam, believed to be the mastermind behind a major weapons smuggling ring in Texas. But it looks like he's not going down without a fight. Adam is on the move, and he's trying to make a run for it. The suspect, driving a white sedan, is now accelerating along Highway 183 heading east, then veers onto Interstate 35 East in a desperate attempt to break through the police perimeter. The chase lasted only 3 minutes, but every second was packed with tension. As they approached a turn near a parking lot close to the Northwest Crossing Shopping Center, police suddenly accelerated and rammed the rear of the suspect's vehicle, forced to flee on foot. Adam made a desperate run, but recognizing the threat he posed, officers took decisive action. He was shot and quickly taken into custody. At around 3:15 p.m. on March 12, 2024, Sacramento police responded to a 911 call reporting an attempted child abduction near Fremont Park. After being spotted and failing to complete the kidnapping, the suspect fled the scene, driving a 4-door Nissan along Interstate 80. Highway patrol units quickly located and began tailing the suspect. Dashcam footage shows the suspect weaving recklessly through heavy rush-hour traffic, running red lights, and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions. The high-speed chase, captured by police vehicle cameras, lasted over 6 intense minutes. Near the Truxell Road exit, the suspect attempted to swerve ahead but lost control on a sharp turn, crashing violently into a concrete barrier. The impact proved fatal. Later investigations revealed the suspect, identified as Jack, had a long history of serious crimes, including child trafficking and organ harvesting. At around 11:45 a.m. on February 21, 2025, officers from the Phoenix Police Department conducted a routine traffic stop near West McDowell Road. A black 4-door sports car was flagged for a standard license and registration check. The driver appeared nervous and refused to provide documents. When officers asked him to step out of the vehicle, he suddenly hit the gas and sped away. After receiving the alert about the suspect, a radio dispatch from headquarters confirmed orders from the Minister of Criminal Prevention. The suspect, identified as Micah, was already under suspicion for drug trafficking, likely the reason he refused to comply with the traffic stop and chose to flee instead. Officers coordinated to block the road near Roosevelt Street, where the suspect attempted to escape through a busy intersection. While trying to make a sharp left turn to flee, he lost control due to high speed and was quickly boxed in and apprehended by two pursuing patrol cars. On May 5, 2024, in Oakland, California, just after 5:20 p.m., police received intel about a suspicious white cargo van ahead, believed to be transporting illegal firearms. As officers approached a traffic light, the driver suddenly attempted to flee. The chase was on. Weaving through the streets of Oakland, the cargo van sped down MacArthur Boulevard, ignoring traffic signals and narrowly missing pedestrian crossings. Dashcam footage captured the chaos as the van plowed through everything in its path, slamming into police cruisers and unsuspecting civilian vehicles alike. The suspect made a sharp turn onto Foothill Boulevard, but the overloaded van began to lose control, swerving wildly across the streets. Realizing that police had surrounded every possible escape route, and as gunshots rang out, the suspect finally came to a stop.